Okay, we are driving through Cedar Crest area. Hold on. It's so good. It's the one coffee bar. It's like vanilla latte. I look for it when it's on sale on Amazon. It's so good. And I consider a replacement for the Clif Bars that at least have their coffee collection. Well, Burger Boy. I don't eat meat anymore, but there's Burger Boy back there. It's like this cool little burger stand up here in the Cedar Crest area. So, these one coffee bars replaced for me the Clif Coffee Bar collection. They had like a vanilla latte and a caramel macchiato. It was so good. Within Clif, and I may have mentioned this before, I bought my Mondelēz a couple years back. Excuse me. See the inside of it? I think it's got like one shot of espresso in it, or something like that. So the Clif Bars were amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal bars. Fantastic. I love them. Mondelēz buys Clif from the employees and the family that own Clif. Good for them for cashing out, but bad for us because Mondelēz changed all the recipes. They ruined the white chocolate macadamia nut. Ruined it. Ruined the chocolate chip. All the bars, the recipes, shrinkflation, prices go up. Clif is destroyed. The brand, it's diminished. So, they had these coffee collection. They canceled that line. And it was so good. They had like there was a third one too in that collection. I forget what it's called. My favorite was the caramel macchiato. So flavorful. So then I found these one bars, and they used to sell them in stores. And I just go to like a Sprouts or wherever and pick up some bars. Sometimes they're on sale. You can get them pretty decent. They stopped selling them in stores, but you can still get them on Amazon and delivered. In the summer, they ship them to you with an ice pack in the box. It's absolutely crazy because they don't want them to melt, you know? And in the autumn and winter, they don't do that. It'd be frozen. But I think it's crazy in the summer that they do that. Wild. There's a guy with a back, he's got a back, I don't know if you can see him. He had a backpack with a sleeping pad up top, all dressed in camo, just walking down 14. We see all sorts of people walking around with carrying different items and stuff along this road. You see cyclists too. This is a Highway 14. It's a scenic highway, but it's you'll see like cyclists. There's bike lanes right there, campgrounds and stuff. It's just a beautiful road. I love driving it. It's one of the reasons I kept this P.O. box. It gives me an excuse to drive up here every couple of months and pick up the mail and talk to the guy who works at the post office. I've known him for like over a decade. You know, he's had like grandkids and stuff. It's just, I know his birthday. I just say hello. It's just nice to get to know the people that help you out with things, you know, particularly if they're there for a long time. And I'm happy he's there for a long time. One time he was gone for a couple of months, but then he came back. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, because the other guy that came up there wasn't as friendly. I like friendly people. So, maybe I'll see him today, since it'll be open. I think I have a package there, and sometimes you have a package, you have to sign for it. Even though the post office, like the box area, is open 24/7, they're not going to give you your package unless someone's there, right? And we've got the Thanksgiving holiday coming up, so I'm taking care of it today. And the weather's beautiful today. So, back to Clif. There is another part of the story. Excuse me. I should never talk with my mouth full, should I? It's so good though. Clif this year decided to put out the caffeinated line. I'm like, what's this? It's been a couple of years since she put out something like this. And I forget the flavor. There's two flavors. They got a vanilla one and then another caramel one. I tried it and it wasn't good. I was excited, I bought a box and I'm like, okay, let's give this a go. I like this new roundabout. This roundabout is relatively new to the world. It's fun to drive. It wasn't good. It was the saddest thing ever. Yeah. How sad. So, I will finish the box. I think it came with 5 bars. Those boxes used to come with 6. Speaking of shrinkflation, they used to come with 6 bars, the boxes. Now they come with 5. And I opened the box up, and there's empty space in there because they use the same boxes, but they just, label it as having 5. So back in the day, when there were 6, they all lined up so beautifully. 3 on top of the other. 2 rows, 3 bars. Excellent. Now you got 5 bars just banging about inside of there. Oh. I just feel like we're at the, I don't know. We're in the 4th age, aren't we? If we're talking Lord of the Rings. Oh, there's a police officer right there, am I? Oh, I'm going right speed. Hello, officer. You don't see too many officers along 14 too often. Okay, oh, there's another one. It's interesting. Hello, Sheriff. Not Highway Patrol, Sheriff. Because typically if you get pulled over on a highway, it's going to be the Highway Patrol, state police. And I've had three tickets in my life so far. Actually 4. My first ticket ever was in Nags Head, North Carolina, and I was driving, I think it was a rental car because we wanted to go see a movie. It was like a family vacation. And I'm aging myself here. Went to go see Point Break. It was so fun. I forget what year that came out, but yeah, so I was able to drive at that point. And I couldn't see on the roads. I had the high head beams on, but it was like the rental car was like so difficult to tell between the high and the low. Absolutely terrible design. And I was telling that to the, I think it was, I forget who was with me. I think a friend came with us. So I looked over, I said, this is weird, right? Like this car, I can't tell between the high and the low. And I kept the high on, and a police officer pulled me over for having my high head beams on. Gave me a ticket. And then I have 3 speeding tickets, 2 in Greene County, Virginia, near Charlottesville. That's a speed trap, by the way, for Virginia viewers. Watch out, Greene County. Was it 66 that was on? I forget. One of those roads coming back from Charlottesville to, where was I headed towards? Nova. And then I got one here in New Mexico. The first year I was here, I drove down to Lincoln County and El Capitan, which is gorgeous. And I came up over this hill, and the sun was just golden against like it was just like this beautiful, beautiful scene. And I just kept speeding and enjoying it. And the police officer pulled me over, And he said, how fast you're going? And I said how fast I was going. I always say, you know, oh, that sound right there is my car kettle. A video about that later. A car kettle for brewing your coffee up while you're on the road. So let me wrap this up because we're at the 10-minute mark here. I'm trying to keep these at that point. So I rolled the window down, give him all the information. He said, you know how fast you're going? And I'm like, yep, I know how fast I was going. Why are we going that fast? I said, I lost track of space and time, officer, and it's so beautiful. So I accept the ticket because it was worth it. He just laughed at me. It was an expensive ticket too, but I paid it. So we're good. That was like, what, 14, 15 years ago. So I'm going to do my best to keep the ticket level low. And I'm on to Cerritos.